Guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing an in-depth review over my gaming monitor. This is the BenQ RL2460HT. This is, in my opinion, the very best gaming monitor for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox 360. All the consoles that you can imagine, this one, in my opinion, is the most optimized for console gaming. We're going to get a little bit more in-depth into the details here in a minute, but first off, I just want to start off by saying thanks for all the support on my original video, the best gaming monitor for PS4 and Xbox One. We have around 300,000 hits on that video. We helped out a lot of people, which is awesome. I did have a few questions that popped up a lot in the comment sections that I want to start addressing first before we get too in-depth into the review. And the number one concern was, is this one prepared for the Xbox One S and the PS4 Pro? And the answer is the second question is, where can you buy this monitor? I got it from Amazon. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below. You can get a really good deal, but these are extremely hard to find in stores. Like even Best Buy and Micro Center and places like that don't sell this particular monitor. So, third question is, does it have built-in speakers? The answer is yes. They're down there on the bottom. You can also turn them off if you want to. Fourth question, can you use this monitor without having a PC? Yes, you plug your PlayStation 4 or Xbox directly into the HDMI ports here on the back. There is two of them, as you can see. There are two HDMI in ports that you use. You can have both plugged in at the same time, and depending which console is on, you'll power that particular console on and it'll switch inputs. You also have an HDMI out function. Now this is probably, if I could talk today, probably the most important thing on this monitor, is because you can directly stream your Elgato or game capture devices straight out from the monitor, which, if you're familiar with how this works, you would originally have to connect the Elgato between the console and the monitor, but what that would add is additional input lag, which makes the game a little bit more laggy. So that reduces the input lag tremendously because you're streaming directly out from the monitor and not from the console. Now the third, or I can't even count, I think this is the fifth question, was, do you plug your headphones directly into the monitor? You can. As you see, there's a tiny little green jack right there for headphones, but if you have like Astros and Turtle Beaches, you plug it up normally like you would on the back, on the, I forget what that's called. Is that digital out is what that is? I think it's a digital input. You'd hook it up completely normally just like you would if you weren't using a gaming monitor. So yes, the monitor is height adjustable. It is also tiltable, so you can move it up and down. I'll try to move it down a little bit without hurting it because I'm only using one arm. There we go. As you can see, you can move it up and down. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth into the screen features now. This is another thing that makes this monitor very unique. We'll go ahead and power on the PlayStation here, and we'll go into some of the picture modes. So now you can see we're here inside of the menu, and we've got the picture mode. This is the key feature of this monitor that adjusts the monitor to what game that you're playing. So you've got like a fighting mode, and you've got an FPS mode. I prefer to keep mine on FPS mode because it lowers and reduces the input lag inside of the monitor. I think you get around a 1 millisecond response time and less than 10 milliseconds of input lag when you use that particular function. A big question that I had was, how was the colors on this monitor? Now keep in mind, this is a competitive based monitor, so the colors aren't like IPS display colors, to be completely honest with you. So you got to keep that in mind. If I do see an IPS version of this monitor that optimizes for color, I'll leave a link down in the description below where you can get it. But other than that, this monitor is designed specifically for esports and competitive use. So I keep mine on FPS mode for when I'm playing like Call of Duty and Battlefield. If you play a lot of fighting games, put it on fighting mode. But yeah, that's essentially how you will use this monitor. You can also mute the speakers if you want to. You also have what's called a blue light reduction filter. that is kind of like having built-in gunner glasses, which is really, really cool. If you're familiar with gunner glasses, it's supposed to reduce eye strain on the eyes, and it's right here, low blue light. You can switch that up, and that's going to reduce the blue colors inside of the monitor, so you're not like straining your eyes during long gaming section. And instant mode is automatically turned on in FPS mode and fighting mode, and what that does is that reduces the input lag as well as optimizes the monitor for the fastest response time. So those are kind of how the features work inside of this monitor. If you guys have any additional questions about the features, just leave a comment down below. But yeah guys, this is, as of 2016, still the best gaming monitor for PS4 and Xbox One. And when the new monitor comes out for Xbox One S and PlayStation 4 Pro, I'll definitely be doing a review over that. But yeah guys, leave comments down below, leave a thumbs up, and subscribe for more videos. Take care.